The Whipple 10-speed F-150, guys, might not be running the streets for much longer because Fox Factory just teamed up with Ram to drop a 650 horsepower supercharged Ram 1500 that is about to shake up the street truck game. Now, this new street truck is a special collaboration between Fox Factory vehicles and Mopar's direct connection performance arm. Under the hood, it's packed.
I hate direct connection, but let's continue.
A 5.7 liter Hemi V8 boosted by a Gen 6 3-liter Whipple supercharger tuned for 650 horsepower, backed by the proven ZF 8-speed transmission. And it also rides on RideTech coilovers to give it that nice and lowered stance, and it comes with an upgraded exhaust to let that Whipple-fed Hemi V8 roar. And you'll either be able to order one through Mopar or one of Ram's performance-certified dealers, but this is not a mass-produced trim. It is only available through order through direct connection, and it comes with a Mopar and Fox Factory warranty. And despite its slam stance, this thing can still tow over 11,000 pounds, proving that although it's a good-looking truck that has plenty of performance, it can still actually do truck things. Starting at just under 90 grand, this is a
90 G's? How y'all feel about that?
Here to prove that Mopar's street truck era is officially back. The question is, would you take one of these trucks over the Whipple F-150s that Ford offers?
Absolutely.
Or are you going to stick with the blue oval? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Check out my page for more automotive-related videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Check out your boy Driven by Kendo. He's on TikTok. He's a TikToker. You know what I mean? But yeah, there you go. 2026 Ram 1500. They're going to be dropping a 5.7 liter Hemi and then a 3 liter Whipple Supercharger on top of it, giving you a whopping 650 horsepower. Let's look at it. Let's look at it here. Boom. I'm not even going to lie. This bitch look clean. This black on gold here. Now, they got it in different specs, different options, but this color right here is tough. The V8 powered Ram 1500 lowered slams the ground and your wallet. No shit. About $90,000, Ram dealers can now sell you a 650 horsepower street truck via partnership with Fox Factory Vehicles. So I don't think you'll be able to go straight to Dodge and pick this up. I think it's one of those things where you either got to go through a website or like one of the power broker Dodge dealerships. You can't go to every one. The Ram 1500 lowered is a collaboration between Fox Factory Vehicles and Direct Connection. You guys know how I feel about Direct Connection. I hate them. The first thing I did with my Charger, my Hellcat, is took that Direct Connection stage kit bullshit off of my car, and I highly recommend you do it as well. And go out and get a Palmer package, because Direct Connection really fucked my Charger up. Like, they messed my Charger up pretty bad. And we had to do a whole new PCM and literally just rip all of that Direct Connection mess off of my car. But, you know, they're doing a collaboration between Fox Factory Vehicles and Direct Connection. Ram's repository of in-house performance parts. Remember, Direct Connection promised us all them stage kits? Stage 1, pre-stage, stage 1, stage 2 for the Hellcat, stage 1, stage 2 for the Demon. They promised scat pack packages. They promised all that shit. They didn't give us a damn thing. Available in rear or four-wheel drive, the DC 650 package includes a 650 horsepower supercharged 5.7 liter V8 and a lowered suspension setup. So they take that Whipple Supercharger 3 liter, put it right on top of that bitch. Starting at $89,995, the truck will be available through select dealers and carry a 3-year or 36,000-mile warranty. $89,995, how you guys feel about that? That's kind of steep, isn't it? Or is it? I mean, you're basically got a street version of the TRX. You know what I mean? All-wheel drive, 650 horsepower. It doesn't have the Hellcat engine in it, but it does have a Whipple Supercharger on top of a 5.7. $89,995. I would assume the interior looks like any other Ram 1500. Big screen, digital dash, you know, big compartments for all kinds of stuff that you want to store. It's still very much so a truck. It tows, what, 11,000 pounds is what the man said. So let's look at it here. You might be a little wistful for the days when performance pickups were optimized for the pavement rather than Baja 1000, similar to what the T-Rex is. Factory effort street bias pickup truck, but not enough to semi-custom effort, backed by a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. $89,995. That is a bit steep. Look at this. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, the graphics look clean as hell. 650 Hemi. It's got the gold accents. The truck's name implies that the Fox suspension is the star of the show. You know what I mean? Lowered 1500 based on the 5.7 liter V8 Hemi, fitted with the 3.0 liter supercharger. The intake thus enlivened with glorious boost. The venerable Hemi finally makes more power than the punk upstart successor, the Hurricane 6. which claim to be pushing 650, 600 pounds of boost, 600 pounds of torque. The catback dual exhaust system, 4-inch tips. I'm just going through this bit by bit, guys. So look at the seats. It's going to say direct connection. I hate that, but that's what it says. The lowered 1500 comes standard in rear wheel drive, and traction bars 4-wheel for a $4,000 option. So if you want all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, you got to pay extra 4 G's on top. It still remains the truckish utility, max tow rating at 11,320 pounds and 1,910 pound payload capacity. It's not cheap, and they're saying neither was the Dodge Ram SRT10 quad cab back at the time, but that didn't even have 650 horsepower. It did go 147 miles per hour, as how will let you know. So they don't even know the top speed of the lowered Ram 1500. But at 650 horsepower, I'm assuming, 160 plus easily. And if not, I'm sure you can bypass that. Let's go to Mopar Insiders. This is the official video. Meet the 2026 direct connection Ram truck. Oh, it looks good. Oh yeah, it looks good. Direct connection on the back, I like that. I'm not gonna lie, man, it looks good. Look at the interior right there. It's based on the 2026 1500 Bighorn Night Edition. So everything's blacked out. Everything's blacked out, black leather, super clean. Here it is, 3.0 liter turned twin screw rotor design, massive intercooler and heat exchange. You guys can get into the nitty gritty of all the stuff here, but there it is right there. Lowered, built to handle, ride tech. So I'm assuming the suspension is kind of like the show, or the piece of resistance when it comes to this truck, how it handles. I'm sure that thing just kind of, you take it to the strip and that thing just squats and goes. You know what I'm saying? Tuned exhaust street style. Look at that car. It looks like a dope truck. I'm not sure how you guys feel about lower trucks. I'm not a fan of lower trucks. I've always said to myself that when I get a truck, I want it to look like a truck. Like I want it to be lifted, big ass off-road tires, big long suspension, lifted, loud, all nine. Basically my T-Rex. Trucks like this really wouldn't do much for me, but it looks good. I'm not going to lie to you. T304 stainless catback exhausts, 3-inch primary tips that split into 2.5 dual tailpipes, 4-inch black stainless steel tips, direct connection, gold embroidered all over the car, all over the truck rather. I'm assuming this is a 5.7 inch, a 5.7 foot truck bed with a little spoiler here. All of this for $89,995. Crew cab, exclusively in the crew cab configuration, 5'7" bed configuration, 4x4 capabilities. You got to add, like we said, that 5,000 or 4,000 on top. You can choose bright white, diamond black, hydro blue, which is the color of my Rex, forge blue, granite crystal, and silver zinc. And the custom leather setting is going to cost you another $1,000. So before you know it, you're going to be paying a little under $100,000 for this truck when it's all said and done. Let's go to the Fox Factory actual website, and you can go ahead and start ordering it how you so choose. The DC 650 package. Let's go with the diamond black. Okay, so here it is. You get 305s all the way around, 22-inch rims, 3-inch lowering coilover, gold accents, front splitter, all that shit. So that's diamond black. That would be my color right there, no cap. That would be my color all day long, diamond black. We got silver zinc. You can't go wrong, basically. You got the white, bright white, super clean. Hydro blue. Wow, that blue is talking. That blue is speaking to me. That blue is speaking to me. What's this, forge blue, which I'm assuming is like a dark ass like Yankee navy blue. Speaking of which, pray for the New York Yankees, man. We're down 2-0 to Toronto Blue Jays. Pray for us. Because if we don't win the day, we're going to fuck home. Pray for the Yankees, man. And then, of course, we got granite crystal. So, like that dark smoke show or destroyer gray like they used to have back in the day. So, boom. Let's just assume we go with the hydro blue. We want leather seats. That's going to be $1,000 option. We want the 4-wheel drive. That's going to be a $4,000 option. So, all in total, we're looking at about $95,125, which is literally what I told you, a little under $100,000. So 650 horsepower and you're paying $95,000. Some of you guys, money is not an option. So for you guys out there, I get it. But you know, $95,000 in 2025 is a lot of money. But at the end of the day, Dodge they're coming back, right? They're going in the right direction. Big power, big motors, big Hemi. That's all we ask for. That blue is sexy. I'm not even gonna cap. That blue with the accents, the gold accents and the black trim, sexy. Now, if you know anything about what Ford is doing, Ford is pushing the 2025 Ford Maverick Lobo street truck. But of course, that's nowhere near the power of the Ram 1500. That's 238 horsepower, 2-liter, 4-cylinder, and I guess you can modify it however you so choose. $36,000 is what it was. Now, of course, the Whipple Ford F-150, which is quite damn fast. I raced one down at Rockingham, and that thing was probably a car and a half behind me. Like, it was on my ass. Now, mind you, he was on 4 slicks. I was on no slicks. I was still on my cheap ass Turos that I was roasting the hell out of at that time. So your boy was spinning coming off the line, and I was on pump gas. So I didn't have E85. I didn't have slicks, but I did beat him. But I only beat him by like a car and a half. You know what I'm saying? So that thing was moving. Without a doubt moving. My Hellcat's probably heavier than the F-150, to be honest with you. But the supercharged F-150 was 710 horsepower. It had the 5-liter Coyote engine, and then it had the Whipple Supercharger on top of that. And I don't know how much those were all in told. So if it was anywhere near that, probably so. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so here it was. Here's the supercharger kit. This is what somebody paid. Supercharger kit installation was $21,000 just for the supercharger kit. So whatever you paid for your Ford F-150 and then the Whipple supercharger on top of it, just add 21 to that. So you might be around the same price at $90-something thousand. So Dodge may be in the proper league here as far as money is concerned. This is the Ford package. This is the Lobo you can add to it. 400 horsepower, increased power, all that shit. And even then, it was still like, what? Total 50,000, yeah, 49,000. So nothing's cheap. It's a Ram. It's a Stellantis product. So you know, like I know, nothing's cheap. But I mean, they're taking a step in the right direction. 650 horsepower, supercharged V8 Hemi, powered under the Ram. They're taking a step in the right direction. You know what I mean? Street trucks is, you know, always been something that a lot of people are into. Going back to the SRT 10s that Dodge used to put out. So let's not act like this is something we haven't seen before. We've certainly seen it, and I'm glad that they're going back to it. It's not quite for me. I'm pretty much a muscle car or a, you know, off-roading truck kind of guy. I don't really get into the street trucks. But if you're into the street trucks, this is going to sound good for you. If you've got $95,000 laying around the house, this is the truck for you. So talk to me. How do you feel about it? Dodge is back. They're taking steps to go into the right direction, which I'm happy with. So talk to me. How do you feel about it? 650 horsepower, all-wheel drive, custom Ram 1500 that's still able to do truck things, but also beat 90% of the cars on the road. How do you feel about it, man? Like, subscribe, comment. It's been your boy Knockout 360. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.